Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make a super easy and delicious flan de calabaza. So if you want to learn how to make it, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alrighty guys, so let's get started with our ingredients. For this recipe, we're going to need 1 cup of sugar, 15 ounces of 100% pure pumpkin, 12 ounces of evaporated milk, 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk, 5 eggs, 4 ounces of cream cheese, 2 teaspoons of Mexican vanilla blend, and half a tablespoon of pumpkin pie spice. So these are ingredients. Now let's get started. Alright guys, so we're going to begin by making our caramel. To our pan, we're going to add 1 cup of sugar, along with 1/4 of a cup of water. We're going to set it over medium heat, mix it, and allow that sugar to dissolve. Alright, so once our sugar dissolves, this is what it should look like. So here we're just going to reduce the heat a little bit to the lowest setting and allow it to turn into a beautiful golden color. Alright, so after about 8 minutes, our sugar should have turned into this beautiful golden color. So we have our caramel, so now we can get ready to transfer it to our pan. Alright, so before we transfer the caramel to our pan, we're going to make sure to lightly grease it. And you can use a flan pan or a cake pan. Now just carefully add it in. Just allow it to get nice and even. Okay, and once we have it, we're just going to set it to the side and allow the caramel to harden. Meanwhile, we can make our flan mixture. And guys, to make a flan mixture, I'm going to be using the blender. So to that, we're going to add our pumpkin puree, along with the condensed milk, the cream cheese, evaporated milk, pumpkin pie spice, Mexican vanilla blend, and a pinch of salt. We're going to be blending on low speed until everything is well combined. Okay, so once it's well combined, we're going to keep the blender on low speed, and then slowly we're going to be adding 1 egg at a time. And just continue blending until everything is well combined. Okay, so once we have that, now we can pour it over our pan. Now we're just going to be covering it with foil. Or if you have a flan pan, you don't have to do this because it already has a lid. So just make sure to secure it. Okay, so now we can get ready to cook our flan. Alright, so I'm going to be cooking my flan on the stovetop. You just want to make sure that you have a pan that's big enough for the flan pan to fit. Make sure to add about 2 inches of water. I'm going to be adding a steamer rack. Okay, the water is already nice and hot. It's boiling. Now just carefully place your flan over it. Now cover it. And we're going to allow it to cook for 1 hour to 1 hour and 15 minutes on medium-low heat. Alright guys, so after 1 hour and 15 minutes, we're going to check on our flan. Just be very careful because it is super hot. And be careful when you lift the foil if you're using it. So like that you don't get the water that formed from the steam into your flan. And you're gonna know that your flan is done if it's slightly jiggly in the center. And as you can see, the edges, they're already fully cooked. So here we're just going to turn it off and allow it to cool down. Alright guys, so once it cools down, we're going to remove it from the pan, cover it, and place it in the refrigerator overnight or for at least 4 hours. Alrighty guys, so it is the next day and our flan has chilled for a really good amount of time. So now we can get ready for the fun part. So remove the foil. And here you're going to make sure that your flan is not touching the walls of the pan. So now just grab your serving plate and we're going to get ready to flip it over. Just like that. But just like that, we can now get ready for the best part, and that's serving. So cut your slice and get ready to serve. Okay, and here I'm just going to top it with a little whipped cream. And now we can get ready to enjoy. Alrighty guys, and now for the best part, the taste test. Now let me tell you guys that I hope you give this recipe a try. This right here, it's seriously super easy to make, so delicious. The hard part is just waiting, but let me tell you that it is definitely worth it. So I am so ready. It's perfect for this time of year. So hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. So creamy, so delicious. If you like pumpkin pie and flan, then you're most definitely going to love this one right here. So good. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make a super easy and delicious flan de calabaza. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you regret this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias, and if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys can be part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.